Alright, so I'm Scott from South Florida Insider, and I'm over here at Belvedere Music Lounge, and who am I over here partying with?
You're with me.
And who's me? There's a lot of me here.
Well, I figured it's the only one that looked like me. No, NiRe AllDai here, Winter Music Conference. What's up?
And you know, parties going all over the place.
Yeah,
Winter Music Conference, you got a new album coming out fairly soon. Tell us a little bit about what's in the works, what's coming up.
Well, we just dropped a single. It's called Inside Out. It's on iTunes, so make sure you check that out. It's actually the first club single, so it's not radio. It's just we're getting warmed up. Have another record coming out after that called Hella Bad. It's another warmer up, and then we're gonna slap people in the face. So
we're gonna be seeing you here in South Florida, I'm guessing, right?
yeah, I just did a couple performances, one at the IDMAs and another at Score, and just really enjoying the weather, and I can't wait to get back.
Enjoying the weather, but hopefully enjoying the shade as well, because it's hot as hell out there.
Oh my gosh, today, see, well, it doesn't matter. He was so nice to make me like a little seat over here, so I'm happy I'm in the shade. These shoes aren't made for this weather, but they were cute, so I just had to go with the flow.
And you worked with a lot of different people. I mean, Mary J, Dr. Dre. I mean, like the list seems to go on and on. What's it like working with these big producers, big artists?
I mean, it's ridiculously inspiring because you get to see people who have had extreme longevity and just really learn a lot. I've learned a lot about songwriting, a lot of about being honest with who you are as a person, and allowing the fans to see that, and I hope I get to work with a lot more. But as a songwriter, that was cool, but now I'm focused on myself as an artist, so I can't wait.
And with the dance craze seemingly going on, I mean, look at all the people out here, Winter Music Conference, Ultra Music Festival, all that stuff going on.
Yeah.
How's that kind of turning the writing process with you, or, I mean, anything at all, or? I
mean, I'm a songwriter, and I really get a kick out of challenging myself to write to different styles of music. So, of course, I love dance, but I'm excited to see where music is going to go. The first few records that I have is definitely house, urban, dubstep with a very pop appeal to it. But I'm a songwriter and I'm an artist, so I will definitely continue to evolve.
So it's definitely one of those where you're more about the lyrics and then that beat comes thereafter. It's not like you're trying to fit the lyrics over that beat.
No, actually, I like to be inspired by the music first, and then when I find something, like I'm very particular when I pick the tracks, because I feel like I need to make sure that I'm not just writing it for myself, but I'm writing it for the masses, and I want to make sure that I pick a track that everybody's going to be like, oh yeah! So I look for that first, and then when I feel like I found a crowd pleaser, then I listen to what the music is talking about, and then I write some really dope lyrics of it.
So who are some of those dope lyrics that you're hearing, you're inspired from? Everybody's got their inspiration,
yeah.
But where's it coming from? Some of those guys that are your producers, or?
The lyrics, well, yeah, I'm definitely inspired by the music. I'm just inspired by life in general. Like, I like talking about just regular life topics and, different people's perspective. What do we think about when we're going through these different lifetimes? But when you said my inspirations, you mean other artists, right? Other
artists, but you know what? Lyrically, we don't necessarily find stuff from other artists. It is life experiences, like you're saying.
Lyrically, I like to take pictures of different moments in life that we all go through, and then I think about when I was going through a similar thing, and I use the emotions and the thoughts that I was thinking about at the time and just use that to fuel the record, so hopefully it will, reach everybody, and everybody can find themselves in it a little bit. But as far as influences musically, I could go on forever. Let's not talk about that.
Especially it sounds like all the different styles that you're looking to kind of mix in with.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming from all different angles.
Yeah, totally. And genres, and time periods, and styles, so
does that mean like anytime soon we're going to see you hit the stage, maybe with Dre or Mary J?
Woo! You never know.
What's some of the future projects? I know you got the album coming, but are we going to see some singles released prior to the album?
Totally, completely. The album actually isn't going to come right now. It's looking like a January of next year. So I have a while to work these singles. Like I said, I've got Inside Out right now. It's a club single. I've got Hella Bad. That's a club single. And then after that, we're going to start working the radio singles. And I have a really, really good team at the EMI family. They love me, and I love them dearly. Shout out. And so we have a strategic little plan, and we're not going to overwhelm everybody, and we're not going to just throw an album out, but we've got a little plan going. So definitely people will get a chance to get to know me before you buy the album.
Tie in some music videos, anything like that?
Yeah.
So what are we looking at? Music videos? What's your style? How over the top are you going to go?
Oh my gosh. Well, if you get to know my personality, I'm very much, cool, chill, down to earth, like everybody, but I'm also very over the top when it comes to my style. I'm naturally try to do original things, and I think that my director really, really keyed in on that. We just did a video last week for Inside Out, and it's freaking phenomenal. I can't wait. I just got some pictures back, some stills back. It really tells a lot about my personality. It tells a lot about my originality, and we shot it in Salton Sea. I don't know if you know where that's at, but it's like 3 hours outside of LA near Palm Springs, and it's like on a beach, and then it's like a desert at a beach, which is a rare little phenomenon.
But it's a nice little mix.
Yeah, but so we've got like some really cool beach scenes. We've got some cool pirate taking over the water scenes, and we've got some cool wasteland scenes. But it all says a lot about my personality, which I'm very, very lucky to have my first video. So I can't wait for everybody to see it.
So when you talk of personality, what is that personality? Is it we're bringing all that sexiness to the music, or what are we looking at here?
You think I'm sexy? Of course I like to keep it sexy. I like to keep it original. I like to keep it real. I like to keep it fun. If you ever hang out with me, you know I'm probably one of the funnest freaking people you ever met. And my personality is just, I don't know. If you got to know me, you could tell that what you see is what you get.
Which is what's going to inspire people to get on that dance floor and go crazy.
Yeah, and also inspire people to just, what you see is what you get. Just be yourself. I don't care if it's a nerd, if you're geeky, if you're cool, if you're whatever. It's just be yourself. That's like the illest shit ever.
And just kind of closing it off, for people looking to hear some of your music, check out your website, podcast, anything like that?
Totally. You can definitely follow me on Twitter and on Facebook. It's NiRe AllDai, NiRe AllDai on Twitter and Facebook. Also NiReAllDai.com. And from the website, you can check out everything else.
All right, awesome. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.